Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm going to be giving you part 19 of What If Naruto returned different after his training trip. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out the new episode of What If Naruto Had Multiple People Sealed Inside of Him that I posted on this channel. And over on Anime King 2, I post a new episode of What If Naruto Was a Vampire, so go ahead and check out that and enjoy. And later on I'm going to be posting What If Naruto Had the Unknown Sharingan, so stay in tune for that, and I hope you guys enjoy each and every episode. And remember, if you're new, to go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and your support, and remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's begin this new episode, shall we? Start the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails.
So, the last time we left off, Tsunade was going to the cage meeting as she was supposed to bring 3 bodyguards, as the Mizukage and the Raikage are going to attend as well, and Naruto is also going to attend the cage meeting, but he's 5 days away, so he was pretty bored as he went around the village. As he came out of the village, as he was walking along the street, he then saw Hanabi, the girl he met back at Konoha, as some thugs were hassling her. As he then watched the thugs knock her out as they bring her away, as Naruto let himself be captured as well. As Hanabi woke up in a cell, and Naruto told her that if he could get them out, could she bring them to safety, as she told him yes, she was a trained ninja. As they went out, as she then took on all the ninjas that were outside, and a man claiming to be Uzumaki Naruto himself. As Naruto was tired of this crap, people always claiming to be him, as he then went out there and slaughtered each and every one of them. As Hanabi couldn't believe it, he was Uzumaki Naruto, the one that destroyed Konoha. As Naruto told her he wouldn't kill her, so she told Naruto everything, how Hinata was a weak member of the clan, and she had leadership training, and Hinata go into the vault and learn, and came out back and attack Hayashi, as she then won and became the new clan head and placed the birdcage seal on Hayashi and herself, and Hinata placed her by herself in no team. As Naruto was thinking the same thing, she was all alone on this mission, as Naruto liked the hatred that Hanabi has for Hinata. So Naruto and her spent the rest of the time as the both of them went to the Fan Country, as Naruto is going to help her complete her mission. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the place and check it over yourself. So let's start this new episode. We start this episode in the Hokage's office, as we have Kakashi, Orochimaru, Danzo, Kurenai, Rock Lee, Shikaku, Shizune, Gaara, Hinata, Kabuto, and Neji. Now that everyone is here, we may finally begin. As you probably all know, I'm leaving the village for the 5 Kages meeting, she said, as everyone nodded. Now first of all, I can only bring 3 bodyguards with me. Orochimaru, Kakashi, Sasuke, that's you. And as I said before, Danzo is in charge while I'm gone. Understood, Danzo said. Shizune, Kabuto, and Sakura, you are to train as many medics as you can, got it? As the 3 of them nodded. Rock Lee, from now, you're a Jonin and a new Taijutsu trainer, congratulations, said Tsunade. Yes, thank you. Neji, yes Hokage-sama, said Neji. As of today, you are the new head of the Anvu division. Everyone gasped. Yes, he was dead, but Neji wasn't even an Anvu member. Are you sure it's wise, Kakashi asks. Do you doubt my decision, she asks. No, I apologize, Hokage-sama, said Kakashi. Good. Kurenai, you're now responsible for Genjutsu training. Make sure everyone know at least how to cancel them. Understood, said Kurenai. Nara Shikaku, alongside Danzo if you wish. You are to make the best possible strategies for upcoming battles. Take everything into account. Landscape, population, casualties. Yes, Nari-sama, said Shikaku. Well, that's about it for the plans, but I believe we have one more to discuss, which is, Danzo asks, how to take down Uzumaki Naruto himself, said Tsunade, as there was silence. As Tsunade didn't speak again, you should come to realize if we don't take him out, we have no chance of winning this war. Do you have something on your mind? Asked Kakashi. Numbers, said Tsunade. If we cannot match his strength, we should overpower him with numbers. Wouldn't do, Sasuke said. What? Said Tsunade. I said that it wouldn't work, Sasuke said. My sword, as he pointed behind his back, said that Naruto wouldn't be taken down by that. As Orochimaru raised the eyebrow, your sword can talk? Yeah, only to me though. And where does it get this kind of information? Asked Shikaku. Naruto carried rebellion with him everywhere. It saw how Rain Village was destroyed. And it was destroyed with a single technique. What? Orochimaru said. Repeat after me, said Rebellion. As Sasuke nodded, it is called Fatal Eclipse, one of the most powerful branch of demon magic. That's just great, said Shikaku. Actually, Sasuke said, the Rain Village was only halfway destroyed because of the leader, Pain, interference. It should have been destroyed completely. Wait, can I ask your sword a question? Said Tsunade. As Sasuke nodded, then asked this before Jiraiya caught Naruto in the Genjutsu. He tried to do something called the Crimson Flare, if I remember correctly. Was that demon magic as well? Sasuke nodded. Rebellion said that it's even more powerful than Fatal Eclipse. It's even forbidden. And if he had used it, only thing would have been left was a pile of ashes. Damn it, said Tsunade. Then we need to attack him with low numbers. But that numbers have to be immortal to go up against him. Orochimaru's eyes widened immediately. You know, maybe there is a way. As Danzo quickly caught on to what Orochimaru was saying. Are you speaking of the Edo Tensei? Exactly, Orochimaru said. As Danzo thought for a moment, yes, you managed to take Sarutobi down with 2 summons. But Sarutobi was nowhere near Uzumaki's level. That's right, Orochimaru said. But I have only 2, maybe if I had, let's say 12. 12? Are you insane? Tsunade yelled. No, he might be right, said Shikaku. You need sacrifices, I presume. I'm afraid so, said Orochimaru. I can help with that, Danzo said. I believe you should create them before that 5 Kage meeting, just in case. Not a bad idea, said Orochimaru. Actually, said Danzo, there might be one other way to take him down. The Shiki Fusion. As everyone was silent. Let's leave that for the last resort, Tsunade said. Right now, let's just prepare for war, she said. Meanwhile, at the Fang country, the letter that Hanabi delivered was for the daimyo to help Konoha in the upcoming war, and Naruto killed the daimyo, as Hanabi helped as well, seeing that she was now completely on Naruto's side. As the both of them were flying high in the air, she was sitting on Naruto's shoulder as his black wings were out. Now, let's do this, Naruto said. Almighty push! Wait, nothing happened, said Hanabi. Oh yeah, I don't have that technique, he said. Do you know about Hidden Rain? He asked. Yeah, it got destroyed. Well, this is how, he said. Final Eclipse. A large spear appeared above the city. Naruto then turned to Hanabi and grinned. What should you say? He asked. Art is a blast? As Naruto smiled. Damn right, he said. Now, cuts! As the both of them watched as a large explosion turned the Fang country into nothing but a memory. Oh my, Hanabi said. So many people, animals, buildings disappear in a matter of seconds. As she looked at Naruto, who is he if not a god, she thought. Sometime later, near Konoha, I guess we part ways here, said Naruto. As she turned to him with tears coming from her eyes. But I want to come with you, she said. You cannot come with me right now. You should return to Konoha and act like nothing happened. Alright, she said. Don't worry, we will meet again, said Naruto. Promise? Yeah, said Naruto. As she said goodbye and went off. I start to get attached to her, said Yamato. Who's the pedophile now, said Naruto. Inside of Konoha, the Hyuga estate, there was a knock. Who is there? Neji said from inside his room. It's me, Hanabi. Oh, come on in, Neji said, as Hanabi entered the room. So, what can I do for you? As she hesitated for some seconds, but she then grabbed her headband and took it off, as Neji saw that the mark on her forehead was gone, as he removed his as well to see that his mark was gone. Welcome to the club, Hanabi, he said with a smile. Time skip. We currently have Tsunade, Orochimaru, and Kakashi and Sasuke running through the forest, as they saw an eagle coming towards them. What? Our fastest eagle, said Tsunade. Something must have happened, as the eagle landed and gave her a note. What's wrong? Asked Orochimaru. Naruto's strike, she said. What happened? Sasuke asked. He completely destroyed Fan Country. Wait, how do you know it was him? Asked Orochimaru. It said that Hanabi Hyuga delivered her message and the daimyo accepted to help. And when she was a mile away from the city, a giant spear appeared in the sky. And then what? It exploded, destroying the city down below. Fatal eclipse, said Sasuke. But how did that girl knew it was Naruto? Good question, said Orochimaru. Oh, said Tsunade. It said that she saw him with two black wings on his back flying in the air, saying that if you people smell what Naruto is cooking. Well, that explains it, but why Fan Country? It's not like we really needed their support, said Tsunade. Who knows, said Orochimaru. No use to wonder about that now. Yeah, you're right. Let's move, she said as they continued on with their journey. Time skip. The land of iron. Everyone arrived. Place your hats on the table, said Mifune. You are here because the Hokage called this meeting. My name is Mifune, and I will be in charge of this meeting. This meeting will now begin, said Mifune, as the 5 Kages sat behind the table. Since I brought you all here, it's only appropriate for me to start, said Tsunade. No, said the Mizukage. I believe I should. And why is that? Asked Gaara. Because I have an announcement to make. As she glanced at the Raikage, and I believe you have as well. As the Raikage nodded as the both of them stood up, making everyone tense. We are here to inform you that our countries do not exist anymore, said Mizukage. What do you mean? Gaara asked. What she meant, said A, is that we combine our lands and military strength. The land of lightning and land of water is gone, along with some minor nearby lands. Instead, the land of storm was created. Land of storm? Tsunade thought. Port on Naruto said something about Stormbreaker operation coming. Is that what it meant? She thought as she looked at them. And the leader of this new land, said Mei, is none other than this person. As she took out a 3-pronged kunai, as everyone's eyes widened even more, as she threw it beside her. As all of the guards appeared, as everyone expected Naruto to show up, but they saw a fat, short man, wearing red with a long white beard. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, he said, as he took a seat. As everyone had a confused expression on their face, wondering what the hell is going on, except for me, who could barely hold her laughter. You're all surprised, I see. Well, you shouldn't be. I am fed up with all of these goddamn parents who think I'm a joke. So now that Uchiha Madara is dead, it's time for Santa Claus to conquer the world, as he broke out in laughter, as Mizukage slapped her mouth to prevent herself from laughing. Don't worry, because I have entrusted my glory of taking over the world to one man, and his name is none other than, as Santa Claus burst into smoke, as fire then consumed the area, as Naruto stepped out of the fire. Hello everyone, Naruto has come back to... Oh wait, I've never been here before, Naruto thought. Naruto, Tsunade screamed in anger. Wait, you just realized that? Wait, you thought that I was a real Santa Claus? Of course not, said Tsunade. Oh yeah, because the real Santa Claus lived in Lava Land, as everyone looked at him with a what expression on their face. Anyways, yeah, I'm the leader of the Land of the Storm. He then stopped as he noticed something. Sasuke? Am I seeing things, or do you really have rebellion on your back? Sasuke smirked. You're not seeing things, he said, as Naruto lowered his head as he started to shiver. Naruto? Mei said. As Naruto then burst out in laughter. Do you have any idea what you have done? Why don't you enlighten me? Don't worry, when everyone around you start to collapse and die, all you will be able to do is fall to your knees and cry. As Sasuke clenched his fist, I knew that I would have to fight you before I even bonded myself with Rebellion. As Naruto then looked at his sword, Rebellion, you slut. You didn't want to sleep with me, but you slept with Sasuke. Oh, I see how you're moving, said Naruto. And you, Sasuke, who took my precious Rebellion from me. I was going to kill you, but you're the last one that is going to die. I'm going to make sure that you go through pure pain and agony as you watch I cut down everyone first, okay? But I don't care about you for the moment. What I do care about for now is this little old piece of crap, Naruto said, as he turned to Oniki. As Oniki looked at him dangerously, you have some guts talking to me like that. As Naruto grinned, I dare you to say otherwise, he said. Enough of these games, said Tsunade. We all know that there will be a war. It's us, as she pointed at herself and Gaara, against them, as she pointed at Naruto and the others. Yeah, enough of this crap. Which side are you on, old jabaroni? Said Naruto as he looked at Oniki. As Oniki gritted his teeth, neither, he said. As Tsunade spoke, Oniki, I know your village still hold a grudge against us for losing the last war, but I beg you to reconsider. Alright, let me put it more simply for you, said Naruto. Neither is not an option. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy, and I will tear through that pathetic village of yours. So what do you say, old man? Naruto asked. As Oniki knew how dangerous Naruto is because he knew him from the name Black Flash. Can I have some time to think about it? As Tsunade looked at Oniki, that is acceptable, she said. Very well, I will inform both of you in 2 weeks about my decision. Well, if that's decided, let's begin the fun part, said Naruto. As Tsunade glared at him, as she prepared herself for battle. Outside, there was a large boom. This is going to be so much fun. Sure you don't want in, old man, said Naruto. I'm sure, said Oniki. You will have my answer in 2 weeks, and with that, him and his guardians vanished in the sunshine. Excellent, said Naruto, as he then turned to Tsunade and the others. Don't be so confident, Naruto, said Tsunade. We come prepared this time. Now, Orochimaru said, as he slammed both of his palms together. Is he gonna? Edo Tensei, Orochimaru yelled, as 12 coffins came from the ground. As Naruto whistled, it seems you guys really prepared. I wonder who he summoned, said Yamato, as all of the coffins opened up to reveal. We have been summoned again, the second Hokage stated. Looks like this world would never know peace, said Hoshirama. Uzumaki, said Itachi Uchiha. Looks like we meet again. Yeah, and this time you will be sacrificed, said Hidan. Shut it, Hidan, said Kakazu. Or have you forgotten what happened the last time you tried to do that? I don't care about his sacrifices. This time Uzumaki will appreciate my art, said Deidara. You won't escape death again, said Kisame. Indeed, said Sasori. I don't want to fight you, said Nagato. But it looks like this time I don't have a choice. What do you think, Jiraiya? Said Sarutobi. I don't know, said Jiraiya. Being dead is still a new experience to me. As Naruto ignored everyone else, because he was currently staring into the eyes of his father. Hello there, father, Naruto said, with a smile on his face. Naruto? Said Minato in disbelief. Is that you? No, I'm Scooby-Doo, he said. And I'm Shaggy, said Yamato. I heard them calling you Uzumaki. Why aren't you wearing my surname? Said Minato. It doesn't matter why, but if you want the answer, why don't you ask your teacher? Or his, said Naruto. Jiraiya-sama. Sarutobi-sama, you're both dead? How? Minato asked. We were killed, Minato, Sarutobi stated. I was killed by Orochimaru. And I was killed by your son, said Jiraiya. What? Why would you do that, Naruto? Asked Minato. What a stupid question. Because I wanted to, of course. But why would you want to do that? Wasn't he taking care of you? As Naruto burst out in laughter. Why don't you ask him? Jiraiya-sama, said Minato. As Jiraiya looked down. Sorry, Minato, He was busy writing his useless novels and getting laid at all those whorehouses, said Naruto. No, Minato, I was... Stop your excuses and admit it like a man, said Naruto. Jiraiya-sama, said Minato. As Jiraiya went quiet. I see, Minato said. Enough of this, said Naruto. But before we started, there's actually one thing I want to say. Thank you. Who are you thanking? Orochimaru asked. My father, of course, said Naruto. Because if he wasn't a useless fool, I wouldn't gain the power I have now. I believe the discussion is over. Indeed, said Minato. Everyone, quick, Orochimaru said. And with that, Sasuke, Kakashi, Tsunade, Gaara, Temari, and, to Naruto's surprise, Matsuri, stood behind the warriors with kunai in both hands. Now, said Orochimaru as everyone placed their kunai into the back of the reanimation's head, as Matsuri only did it when she saw Naruto gave her a short nod. Mizukage, Killer Bee, Raikage, Samui, and the rest, Naruto said. All that background trash is yours. I am going to deal with Orochimaru and all of his puppets. But Naruto-sama said, hey, shut the hell up, said Naruto, and do what I say. Got it? Okay, Naruto-sama. You sure? Mei said. There is 12 of them. I don't care how many are there. It could be 100. I'll show you all, Naruto said. You sure you won't need our help, Orochimaru? Kakashi said. No, you guys take care of the rest. Understood, said Kakashi as he jumped away to deal with the rest. As Naruto cracked his knuckles, it's been a long time since I have a real good fight on my hands. I hope you guys don't disappoint. As Orochimaru's face twisted in anger, I hate that superiority attitude of yours. Don't you realize? You're going down this time, Uzumaki. Yeah, sure, just keep telling that to yourself. But before we begin, let me remind you of something, Naruto said. You summoned these guys, yes, but you didn't summon their weapons. For example, Kisame is useless without Samihata. Hidan is useless overall. Pain has only one body and Sasori has none of his puppets with him. Actually, the only one who posed a slight threat is Itachi and the first Hokage. Don't underestimate them, Uzumaki. You're fighting against me as well, Orochimaru stated. Such a pity. I guess I'll have to kill you this time, said Naruto. Enough. Kill him, said Orochimaru. Yes, let the fun begin, said Naruto, with the Raikage and Kakashi. The infamous Hatake Kakashi. It will be a pleasure to crush you in battle, he said. As Kakashi's eye narrowed, you sure are confident, he said. I'm not a cage for nothing, you know, he said, as he then pointed at his right eye. I know you lost something in that battle as well. As Kakashi gritted his teeth, damn you, Naruto, he said, as lightning started to dance around the Raikage's hands. As Kakashi placed his hand behind him as he pulled out the sword Kusanagi, as Sasuke gave it to him, seeing that he has rebellion now. Before we start, said Kakashi, why do you let Naruto order you around? As the Raikage laughed. You still don't get it, he said. Naruto-sama cannot be stopped. You will see that soon enough when you will crush you all if you survive long enough. With Tsunade and Mei. My, looks like Naruto was right after all, Mei said. As Tsunade glared at her, right about what, she asked. We indeed have the same breast size, but I'm much younger and hotter. This is a battlefield, not a beauty contest, said Tsunade. And I'm done with your talking, said Tsunade, because I want to end this quickly and see when Orochimaru kills Naruto. As Mei then burst out in laughter. Orochimaru? Kill Naruto? Do you even hear what you're saying? As Tsunade then rushed forward, with Sasuke and Killer Bee. Yo, show me your skills, little boy, and I will crush them like a toy, said Killer Bee. Sasuke sighed, why do I always end up against the strangest ones? Be careful, Sasuke, said Rebellion. This guy is very strong. I sensed something strange within him as well. As Rebellion then went quiet for a second. He's a Jinchuriki. Jinchuriki, said Sasuke. Like Naruto was, he has a demon sealed inside of him. Ready to die, little boy, said Killer Bee. It doesn't matter, said Sasuke. I'm going to defeat Naruto and Saint Seiya Jinchuriki. I am going to get some practice as he activated Sharingan. This battle would be boring though, said Bee. And why is that, asked Sasuke. Because Naruto said not to kill you. Huh? Sasuke said. Oh, don't think that it's because he cares about you. He just wants to kill you himself, said B. As Sasuke dashed forward with rebellion. Back with Naruto and his opponents, Volcano smashed, Naruto said, as he smashed his blazing fist into Hidan's chest. As Orochimaru raised both eyebrows, note to self, never attack him head on. As Naruto watched as the hole in Hidan's chest started to regenerate. That's right, they're not alive, which means they cannot be killed. Oh, I need to, said Naruto, but he was interrupted as a massive tidal wave came towards him from the second Hokage. Damn it, Naruto said as he jumped up in the air. As Kakazu appeared behind him and released a wind attack, but Naruto vanished in a black flash. It will take more than that to bring me down, he said. As Sarutobi attacked from the left with fire style. Let's see whose attack is better. Tyrant, said Naruto, as his entire body lit up with fire, as he started to spin as he dashed right through Sarutobi's fire attack, ripping right through Sarutobi, incinerating him. I wonder if it would regenerate, Naruto thought. As Naruto watched as a grin came on his face. Well. It seems like you didn't make them right, Orochimaru. Something is wrong. Damn it, Orochimaru cursed. So, in order to win, I just have to incinerate their body? As Hidan then jumped at Naruto as he tried to attack him, but Naruto simply sidestepped him as Naruto placed a hand on Hidan's chest. Bikarai, said Naruto, as purple flames engulfed Hidan, incinerating his body. Keep attacking. Hurry up, said Orochimaru. Do not give him a chance to strike. As Jiraiya extended his hair and tried to grab Naruto, but Naruto teleported once again only to Amaterasu, said Itachi. Damn it, Naruto said as he jumped straight up into the air. I remember how painful that crap is. That moment, a three-pronged kunai flew straight at him. What the, said Naruto as he caught the three-pronged kunai as he threw it into Itachi Amaterasu. As a yellow flash appeared in the middle of the black flames. That's hilarious, said Naruto, as he then felt something pulling him in. Universal pull, Pain said. As Naruto's eyes widened, oh no, he said, but not because of Pain. In front of Pain stood Itachi with his blazing Mangekyo Sharingan. Damn it, I cannot dodge in mid-air, he thought. Any advices, Yamato? He asked. Try to counter, Yamato said. Yeah, you're right, said Naruto. Try to soak this in, you piece of crap, as he raised his right hand. Hyene, he said. As a beam shot from Naruto's hand as it took off Pain's head. As Pain's body dropped to the ground, but instead of regenerated, some things dirt cracked off him and revealed another shinobi without his head. Why didn't he regenerate? I thought they were immortal, Yamato asked. I wonder about that myself, said Naruto. But then it came to him. Those seals that he placed in his heads, those kunais, that must be what is keeping them in this world. Damn it, Orochimaru realized. He realized it. I need to take extreme measures, he said, as he drew his sword. Going to fight me yourself, Naruto asked. As Naruto was attacked from all over, from Kakazu, Itachi, Kisame, the second Hokage. As Naruto then looked down to see the first Hokage as trees started to grow at his legs. Supermassive Rasengan, Jiraiya shouted from above. As Naruto sighed, this is going to hurt, right Yamato? Yeah, said Yamato. Well, damn, he managed to say, just before the explosion. The attack was so massive, it actually got Jiraiya in the process, since he was attacking from the air and couldn't dodge. As the remaining warriors quickly gathered around Orochimaru. Please, tell me it worked, Orochimaru pleaded. Since you asked so nicely, said a voice on the smoke. Yeah, it worked. He's dead. That bastard Uzumaki is dead, said a voice. As Orochimaru's fist clenched. Screw you, Uzumaki. Why don't you just die? As Naruto stepped out in his release form. How can you say that? After everything we have been through. Kill him, said Orochimaru. Mokitan, said the first Hokage, but he was cut off. Shut up, said Naruto. As Naruto released a beam of red light that engulfed the first Hokage's body. Damn, spread out, said Orochimaru. As Kakazu was about to unleash another jutsu. Too slow, Jabroni, said Naruto as he appeared behind him. Shakaho, Naruto said, as there was a large boom. Another one down. 4 to go, said Naruto. Attack! Attack! Orochimaru screamed on top of his lungs. It's still my turn. Shockwave Pulsar, said Naruto. Instantly, two spears appear around Kisame and the second Hokage as they start to glow. Glad to know you, said Naruto, as the spears exploded, incinerating everything. It has come down to this again, huh, Itachi, said Naruto. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Say something, said Naruto. Susanoo, Itachi said. Your last trump card. Let's see how you do, said Naruto. Bikurai. As a small beam of white light tried to pierce through it, but it failed. Not bad, but how will you handle? But Itachi interrupted Naruto as he started to attack with the Susanoo sword. Useless, Naruto said as he blocked the sword with his metallic gauntlet, but he then jumped back with fear in his eyes. What happened? Asked Yamato. The sword. It's probably the Tatsuka sword, said Naruto. Holy crap, said Yamato. Do not let that hit you. Don't you think I know that? That sword is something I can't mess around with. As Naruto quickly summoned Yamato, the sword of Tatsuka? I can't believe it, Itachi. You had it all along, Orochimaru thought. As Naruto's sword started to glow blue. And with that, the both of them launched themselves at each other. But guys, I'm be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share all of your friends in your social media platform. And also, stay in tune because I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto Had the Unknown Sharingan over on Anime King 2. So stay in tune for that, and I hope you guys enjoy each and every episode. And I also posted a new episode of What If Naruto Had multiple people sealed inside of him. So go ahead and check out that and enjoy. And I also post a new episode of What If Naruto's a Vampire over on Anime King 2. So go ahead and enjoy it as well. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, and you enjoy the videos on both Anime King and Anime King 2, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and your support, guys. And remember, if you're new, to comment down below and tell me. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, I'm out for now. See you guys later over on Anime King 2. Peace.